'Cause every day is Valentine when I'm with you, my babe. 'Cause every day is Valentine's when I'm with you, my baby. Hey, sir. All right, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to bring the Gikuyu in me because we've been speaking English and all those things. So, boy, I am. Okay. Whew. Hey, okay. Nĩwahĩtire kuna mbere ya mũingĩ atĩ no gĩkuũ gĩgatũtigithania.
Hi guys and welcome. Today nakwambia niko 902 Street hapa Kikuyu. Like it's the most amazing place. Like sikujua such a place actually exists in Kikuyu. And today I have a lovely guest. Oh my goodness, very lovely guest. Nitaacha jitambulishe. Unaitwa nani?
Naitwa Wamboi. Yeah, Wamboi is my name.
So Wamboi, 902, like ilianza aje, or how did the name actually come? Mbona mliita 902?
It's an interesting thing. It was those bedroom ideas, like when you're sleeping and wondering, like, hey, this life is not giving. And I had been a poet in another life, just spoken word artist, and I was performing in Nairobi. But every time I was coming to Kikuyu, because this is home, and wondering, why don't we have something like this? And then I moved back now to Kikuyu, and I started hosting karaoke around the clubs, and I tried to introduce open mics, and the environment wasn't working. And 902 Street was the birth of a place that I personally would like to perform. That's the thought I had in mind. But for the name, it was a whole process. It's there's a friend of mine who's a guitarist. His name is Kamau. He's still a musician, but now he sells strawberries in Kikuyu if you really want strawberries. So we were performing at a cafe called Crave Kitchen, and he went to ask the guy if we could do some, like an open mic thing. And that time I was looking for what is like the most hype name, and then I was still very urbanized and thinking, okay, what could catch us, could catch their attention. And it started from urban something, trying to call ourselves. It started with urban 254, urban, just looking for some sort of, a name. And I was like, what's the code area? What's the code for Kikuyu? And I saw, 902. And I was like, we'll call ourselves Urban 902. Then it wasn't fitting until now I realized that urban is not working, code is not working. What are other names that refer to an area or a street or a road? And that's how now street came. I met who's my now husband, and he found me when I was doing the first gig. It was a sundowner. And now when I told him about this idea as somebody, we just met, and he was like, wow, okay. This is interesting because he was also in a journey of such things, of art and creating. And somebody I actually barely knew was, helping me do the gig and giving insight. And by the time now I did the first gig, we did the second gig with him. And then we found out there were so many artists looking for such spaces. And we're like, we can't just end it to be just an event because that's limiting. And then we were just walking around that time, dating and knowing each other. And he was like, we found a space. And he was like, why don't we start an art association or something? Because artists are still, is your gig happening again? Is your gig happening again? And gigs cost money. So we got the space. But before the space, we opened up a WhatsApp group. That was around March. And when we opened
March, which year?
2018. So when we opened a WhatsApp group and invited everyone who was an artist or who's into art and everything, and we could meet into cafes and nini. And then now that's the time now we got now the physical space.
Oh, now that's the time now you got 902. So actually, what is it that it's happening here? Like, brief people so that they know what's really happening in 902 Street.
It's actually in very simple words. It is a cool spot for artists. But that might sound like, then what does that even mean? So it's a space for artists where they can meet, be able to do their craft, collaborate. A space that is not the streets out there, a place that is not a club, a place that it has like-minded people that they are able to share, inspire each other, and we are able to have workshops and programs that benefit the artist, the youth. So it is the home for artists in Kikuyu.
So is it only in Kikuyu or other artists from other parts can actually come here?
Everyone is welcome.
Is entry free or do you charge some amount for artists to come and perform?
For specifically for open mics on Fridays, we don't charge. It's open for everyone to come perform, showcase, whether it's visual art. So for that, it's free. But for any other gigs that we do, we also help people. We also help artists to organize their events. So that's something we also help them with, because we own a space where if an artist has an album launch or has a YouTube channel and want to come and shoot something, so it's open for all those things. And some of the things that, we're also in business to be able to make something. So we look at how do we both benefit.
No, that explains, because I saw so many art and so many, like, it's so nice, it's so artistic. Like, who does all the art?
People locally, actually.
So do they get paid, or how you commission them, or how does it work?
So for example,
Like, let me start with this one.
this was actually a community painting where we called up people and people were just hanging out here, and most of them were visual artists. Actually, it was just one lead person who's a visual artist. The rest were just, people like us who, just take a brush, do this, do that, do that. It was just a very natural thing, because when artists are together, they're able to do amazing things. And we were just in this space hanging out, and people started drawing, and we drew, and people sang. Some of the paintings you'll find here have even been done overnight. People came for like open mic, and somebody had a can of spray can, and they just did it, and other people are doing music. That's how this space has been for the people that have been able to participate with us.
So 902 Street, what do you guys offer? Like, can somebody rent this space, or how is it? For weddings or something?
So we have the, almost said ground. So we have an event space that is suitable for meetings, conferences. Actually, we are about to do our February edition for flea market. So it's going to be happening on 19th of Feb.
I want them to actually see that, like 19th Feb, there's something happening here.
There will be a flea market. It's called Sokoloko, which is an artsy market for anything from secondhand to handmade beads and clothes and foods, traditional uji for guys who like that, and a kids' corner. If you are around Kikuyu and you'd like to experience and feel what the art in Kikuyu is doing, please show up and come support your people.
So what is the future of 902? How do you see 902?
I feel and I know that 902 Street is beyond even its the space or the premises that we have here. It is the driver to bringing art and culture in Kikuyu. That is the future. I don't want to give it into details, but if you start, colors of streets and people playing outside there and doing great things. Trust me, we are going to be the forefront of that.
Nice. Anything I haven't said that you want to say?
Aha. Yes. 902 Street is a community where it means that you can benefit, whether you are a business person or just any local person around here in Kikuyu. We are people that are here to make sure that Kikuyu grows. And we believe that the artist ni ao ndo kioo cha jamii. And we want to set the standards for what art and culture means to its people. And we are in Kikuyu, meaning we're both Kikuyu the town and Kikuyu a people. And there's no other place that is so nicely located and situated, and it has such raw talent that we do not have to compete with any other person. We have everything that we need here. And all we have to do is believe even in our town to be able to make the difference that it needs to be made. Yes.
So also, as you talk about artists and everything, I saw you actually singing. So apart from singing, is there anything you do? I see your hair. I love the beads. They're looking so amazing.
I'm an event organizer. So that's, curating things and making them become something. And I want to say poetry, but I have not done that in a while. So please do not tell me to perform. Well, I'm also a funny person if I try. Scared if she tries. Or maybe people just laugh at me. I don't know, but I try. I really do try. Yeah, well, apart from that, I think I'm pretty, a good person, I think.
Yeah, you are. You're very loving. We've just met today, and she's so nice. She's so open. Like, she's such a lovely, lovely, lovely soul. Okay, so what song are you going to sing for us today?
Wow, okay. Wow. Like a personal song, somebody's song, or just
anything. Person's song, your song, anything.
Since it's the time, I hope this is going to be aired during this whole lovey-dovey season. Hey, sir, where you going? Waiting for the train downtown. Strangers on the street, calling your name. Another black day coming, late for the dinner date. Makeup on the shot, hey, Missy, did you miss him now? Hey, Missy, did you miss him walking down the aisle? 'Cause every day is Valentine when I'm with you, my babe. 'Cause every day is Valentine's when I'm with you, my baby. Hey, sir, where you going? Waiting for the train downtown. Strangers on the street calling your name. Another black day coming, late for the dinner date. Makeup on the shot, hey, Missy, did you miss him now? Hey, Missy, did you miss him walking down the aisle? 'Cause every day is Valentine's when I'm with you, my babe. 'Cause every day is Valentine's when I'm with you, my baby.
Oh my was breath. Woo! Woo! Dear Lord. Sisi tulikuwa wapi mkipeana voices? Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
Thank you very much.
So final words to artists out there who are trying to make it, or just somebody who's struggling, or somebody who have tried and is not making it and is about to give up.
What I've learned personally, because I've been into the both extremes, is that you got to do the 1%. The 1% here being that if it's practice, and I'm also speaking for myself here, trust me, I have not been a disciplined person. So, and what I've learned with art is that if you think itajipa, because that's sometimes the mentality we have, like, I've been, I have a good voice or I know how to do this well, and you think that's going to be there forever. And I feel that is a part of you just being the kind of person who is not grateful for what that you've been given. And still hurts when I'm saying that because it's really personal. So you got to do the 1%. Meaning if you are doing like what you're doing right now, you need to be consistent and doing your production all the time, looking for content, editing, doing that is counts every day so that you get to become the master of the thing that you're doing. So for example, if it's for me, I need to not only sing to rehearse, but to sing to enjoy the music, to be able to see the kind of person I want to be as an artist and do that every day, not to wait until, quote unquote, I make it so that I can be, I'm the kind of person who rehearses for 20 minutes. No. You got to do it now so that when you do, quote unquote, the make it, you actually do make it. Like it's that kind of freedom is what you should be looking for, not the freedom of making it and thinking you'll find the money and all that kind of stuff. Like just do the thing for it and everything else now itajipa.
Okay, so social media handles?
Oh, wow. So I am not a famous person, but on Instagram, my name is Waboy. Then there's an underscore, _marefeta. Okay?
Wait, why didn't you do for us a Kikuyu song?
I can do a Kikuyu song. You want me to do a Kikuyu?
Tumaliza and then we do a Kikuyu song.
Then on Facebook is Waboy, Marefeta, without any underscore or anything. But also, importantly, you can find us on Facebook as 902 Street. And you can also find us on YouTube as 902 Street TV. Yes. Yes. And on Instagram also still 902 Street TV. Yes.
Okay, as we wind up, as we go, you okay? Is there something I haven't asked?
I think you have asked everything. The thing is, have I answered everything
Yeah, actually you have. So as we wind up, I think you'll do for us a Kikuyu song, yeah?
Yeah, I will do like 2 verses because it's a song that is in the cooking. So I don't even know if I have the permission to sing it, but that's like the song I know better.
Oh, it's yours. You haven't released it yet?
No, but I can just do 1 verse. It won't kill anyone. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to bring the Gikuyu in me because we've been speaking English and all those things. So, boy, I am. Okay. Hey, okay. Ne kuna mbere ya muike ate no gikuo gigatutigithania wonire njeria gituika niwe gikuo murumagirire ta njawi kuonga wa muhimbiria gakumumunya agwita baby noyo kumwita mami amwita hania gagwita sweetie kayo korago na theremende kanwa. That's just 1 verse.
I don't even know what she's singing, but it's so amazing. I'm like, But what does it actually mean for those who don't understand, like me?
Okay, it's about it's a married couple, and this guy has found saw on their wedding day that it's until death do them apart. But this man has actually found a lady called Njeri and has decided that Njeri is now their until death do them apart. And now they're always kissing and doing all these things and calling each other things. And now she's asking, is it that you do all this because she has like sweets in her mouth? That's why you're always kissing and all. So it's just a woman asking, why are you doing this to our marriage? Yeah.
Hey guys, thank you so much. That has been my time. And as I say, always spread kindness. Always spread kindness wherever you go. And don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and share. Bye, guys. Bye.